go. Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
The offense starts with excellent field position. And here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Reed. It's a quick grab. Able to convert on third. Sets up first and goal. The 8. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. From the shotgun. Drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Simon. Touchdown, Texas. They strike first in this national title bout. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
0, Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Catch made in space. Look out. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot. Ball is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Well, the defense knows, Kirk, it might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hands to the ball.
That run produces a decent gain. A gain makes it second and medium. Quick pass, the catch is made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. To throw, it's Knight. Caught over the middle, it's Thompson. They bring it down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Auburn. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Simon. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. The offense going with the hurry up. And the wideout goes in motion. Big throw by the quarterback of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. You put that on a rope.
A completion makes it second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Longhorns with first and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Reed. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's a jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to go. Loses 2 yards.
Man, I'd love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Short completion of the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That sack gets the defense off the field. Here comes the punt team. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Reed. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
going to take off here, making people miss. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He makes the catch. It would be enough for a first down, but they rule him out of bounds. So a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Howard. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Design quarterback run. Got the first down and still motoring. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Dropping back. It's Knight. Pressure is coming. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Powering through a tackle.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
And maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
With the catch, it's Clark. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's the second down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off for this big interception.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. To throw, it's Knight. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Sets up a second down play. The DB's backing off from the line now. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the play. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The pass is intercepted.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover two, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back. It's Knight. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, he makes the recovery and has enough for a first down.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays, and he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. Fights through the tackle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He lets it go. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
This time, a completion. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Looking to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17, Texas.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Knight. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball is picked off.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
What a dangerous combination from this Texas quarterback. The ability to throw the football, but also making that defense aware of his legs. Put so much pressure on the defensive coordinator. You think back over the years, Texas has been outstanding. They've always had that quarterback with that combination skill set.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The ball is loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a field goal attempt coming up now.
On the field goal.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Back to pass. It's Knight. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. The ball to the ground. The defense has got it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Screen to the receiver in the flat. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Knight. Punt over the middle. It's Coleman. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grab down the middle. It's Howard. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's a quarterback keeper. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
But needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Reed. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
17. Texas.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Good enough for first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's reeled in. It's Baxter. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So fourth down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Keeper for the first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down mark.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Auburn. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play was stale. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Caught at the 30. Still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this.
Oh, and it's blocked. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To the air, it's Reed. Looking downfield near the end zone. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding.
Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, deflected and picked off.
Boy, just when it... like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
We're in for an exciting finish. This offense likely has one last drive. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to throw. It's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here. Make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. The back's got it. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, or you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Ran by the receiver. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.